Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. I let the game run while I was getting coffee and messing around with Dwarf Therapist and stuff, and now the dwarves have arrived. They've come bearing, I don't even care. All I wanted from them was their liaison, who I have ordered silk from. Whatever they have with them, they can keep. We're going to keep hoarding goods for the next year, where we're going to buy a ton of textiles, and then who knows what I'm going to order. I mean, are we going to need more paper? I don't know how much paper humans can bring. We'll see. At any rate, that's really all that's happened. We had another strange mood. Is it still going on? Evidently not, but I didn't pay attention to what the artifact was from it. Right, it was a bone warhammer, yeah. And I was kind of excited about it because it suggests in the future, if I can get a captain of the guard or something, which I don't know how many dwarves that requires, but if I could get it... Oh, a dwarven ghoul mercenary. I hope they decide to move in. If I can get it, then I could assign a captain to be the hammerer, give him a custom uniform with the bone hammer, and then I wouldn't have to worry about him marching into combat with the hammer out and nothing else. And it would mean, when corporal punishment is to be delivered, it would be delivered by, I would hope, the weakest dwarf I could find, equipped with a hammer of incredibly light weight. And they should be happy about carrying around an artifact hammer, so, you know. Anyway, that's it. That's all we've done. All we've missed is getting coffee, talking to the dwarves, ordering silk, and leaving them alone after that. And now, oh wait, I also ordered this to continue work, and we seem to have finished it. So now begins the arduous task of dragging all the stone back up out of the quarry. These thousands of boulders, which we will need to slowly drag back into the fort. Let me sip my coffee. I'm gonna need that energy. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Are your ears okay? I didn't mean to make that noise. I just... I dropped my cup onto its coaster, and it made my my stand ring like a gong. Anyway, so here begins the arduous trial of unquarrying the stone, dequarrying it, removing it from its quarry, rather. Oh man, fuck it, just... That's surely all of it, right? Up to the near surface. You know what, fuck it, all the way to the surface. Yeah, okay. Well, good luck, guys. That's already taken up all of my laborers. Oh, they're going. It's gonna be a community effort. I was kind of hoping to, like, watch the labor rush go by, but all I'm seeing so far is 3 dwarves. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Here they come. They're coming from all angles. I'm gonna follow, I don't know, this guy. I don't know who he is. He is Kikrost Teskomzuntir. Oh god, dwarven names. Hey, you know what? Let me get to know you a little bit. Kikrost, what's your... Who are you? The quest for knowledge never ends. Fondness talking to an acquaintance, interest after watching a performance, nothing after seeing Kobim's dead body. Oh. Nothing after seeing somebody's death. Interested after being near a fine door. Interested being near a fine... Okay. 82 years old. You're very strong. A strong sense of musicality. She never feels discouraged due to experiencing trauma in 324. Additionally, does not generally seek retribution. Takes offered help and gifts without feeling grateful. Oh. Okay. I mean, I was hoping she would be like a saint. She is as avaricious as they come, obsessed with acquiring wealth. Okay. Just a regular old greedy dwarf, but on the bright side, she's very optimistic. She's like a lovable sort of greedy, you know? I don't know, man. Oh god, they have to go through every single chamber every time. What? Oh no. It's an obstacle course. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take them 50 years to get all this stone out of here. Sorry, Baroness Consort? Oh, I happened to find the Baroness Consort in that whole crowd of people I was following. Didn't even notice. So, who are you married to, by the way, to make you the Baroness Consort? Kubuk. He's not even in the fort. Why did you move here? None of your family is here. You're a noble person in another country and you decided to move here. I don't know, man. I shouldn't judge people's family drama. Who knows what the story is behind it? Man, who am I? Who am I to say that that's abnormal, you know? Oh, let me get comfy here, since we're going to be watching this for a while. Well, I don't know if we're going to be watching this. Like, is there anything else we could do? We got a peddler visiting. I absolutely don't believe that. Absolutely do not believe you're a peddler. I'm going to watch you. Suspicious outsiders. Peddlers. I wish I could set up a market, you know? I mean, I am pretty much describing what used to be possible, but it would be neat if traveling peddlers like this could come in and set up in the trade depot, or you know, I could have like multiple trade depots. They could sell things to my dwarves, right? Like, imagine like trinkets, clothing, stuff like that, so that I wouldn't have to produce every single fucking thing locally. Sorry for swearing. But in exchange, if I wanted to rely on my dwarves doing such things, I would pretty much... I would have to keep like a steady supply of paying labor, right? So it would be like, do I want to pay my dwarves and have them buy their amenities with their own hard-earned money, or do I want to manually produce all their amenities and live in like an institutionalized socialist dwarven utopia? You know, so it would be like, you know, a gameplay choice, right? I think that would be neat, but I'm pretty sure that's similar to what used to be possible. So I can't imagine it's like not on the docket. You know what I'm excited for though is Dwarf Fortress Magic. I've read some of the plans on that, and I'm pretty sure this update was meant to incorporate some of that. The one that Toady is working on now, but he did it. They've decided to go for a graphical update, which personally I'm not like opposed to it or anything. I'm not like, you know, some kind of hardcore Dwarf Fortress traditionalist, but I'm just saying I would have rather had a magic update, okay? I've been watching this game's progress since I was a little kid, and I've been waiting for the fucking magic system since the beginning. Okay, the magic system, I can't remember what it is, but like there's meant to be like, I think, different spheres randomly generated like the way that gods are, and magic is meant to be associated with those, and it's meant to have assorted like individual costs and mechanics that are also procedural along with it. And now I kind of want to look it up. Magic roadmap. Map. Magic. Let me look it up. Upcoming development. There it is! Our next major goal is to add creation, myth, and magic system generation. And now they're working on graphics, which is disappointing to me. But, I mean, like, I've been watching this thing for I don't know, I think was 11 when I first started playing Dwarf Fortress. I'm 27 now. So 16 years, maybe? Maybe. I mean, I could be exaggerating. But like I remember that was one of the first things I ever clung to was magic. If magic releases, we'll do a lot of foundational work in starting scenarios for your fortresses. Love it. So pre-magic development changes, new missions, seizing blah 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 blah. I'm looking for magic creation myths and magic systems. Magic settings from none to ubiquitous. Love it. You can have like a low fantasy, high fantasy. Non-magical worlds will still have creation myths. Randomness settings from Earth-like world to standard fantasy to completely random. Hostility. No death or violence to regular settings to bleak and horrifying. I love that. And I've forgotten a lot of these. Detailed chronology of creation, creative actions taken by gods and ancient races, cosmic eggs and primordial chaos resulting in humans, dwarves, the land, everything else, in every other in-game object. That's again something I'm really interested in. Like, could I just look up, like, what force of creation is responsible for creating the copper meat cleaver? You know, because I see all kinds of monsters wielding carving knives, right? Surely some nefarious power, equivalent to like Morgoth, is out here making cutlery, right? Man, this guy's suspicious. He's been wandering around my fort doing nothing, just scoping it out. I wish I could like take people in to just interview them in general. Look at this guy. He's looking at the Duke's animal collection. It's mighty suspicious. Don't like that at all. Don't like it at all. Oh, hey, baby boars. Generated explanations for death, the afterlife, the origins of magic, fully integrated into the myth. Oh, man. Do you think you'll be able to, like, traverse the plains? Like, currently, like, there is, like, one side plane, right? But it exists on the Z level of Dwarf Fortress. I'm wondering how complicated it would be to, like, add, like, what would the letter after Z be? Like, you know, X is side to side, Y is up and down, Z is forward and back, and then, like, a fourth side direction. That would be like the direction you would have to traverse to get between planes. Man, I'm just kind of spoiled by Conquest of Elysium. That's another game I want to play. Probably after I'm done with my Stellaris playthrough, I might move on to a Conquest of Elysium playthrough. It is a really cool strategy game and kind of sandboxy too. And there's like multiple other planes and stuff that you can traverse. Intelligent and semi-intelligent artifacts. Editors for fixed worlds, map sites, entities, historical figures, artifacts, blah, blah, blah. Automatons and magical prosthesis. I gotta stop reading this. I gotta focus. It would be cool if your dwarves could create, like, magical artifacts, right? It'd be nice, like, imagine if you have to, like, do artifact research, right? Like, you have to study them and figure out what they do, what their drawbacks are. Like Cataclysm artifacts. Man, I'm getting myself excited over something that's gonna take, like, 10 years to come out, right? I don't know. How long have I been working on this current update? Let me check the Dwarf Fortress development page again. Big 12 games. Scrolling down, where is it? Where's the last update? Oh, that's not a good sign. You hearing this? Oh, that's a real bad sign. Oh! $2021? That's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Alright. That has redoubled my patience. It came out first month of 2021. Okay. So it's been a little over a year. Almost 2 years. I feel like that's reasonable for a Dwarf Fortress update. I've no longer got ants in my pants. I tell you what, I'm gonna, like, as soon as he starts working on magic and stuff, I'm going to immediately go back to, like, religiously reading the development log. I used to do that back in the day, but again, when they started focusing more on, like, graphics and stuff, I kind of fell off. I don't know, I'll give graphics a try, I think. You know, like, I've never gotten into them because, like, I'm used to, like, rudimentary, early graphic sets, which were nothing to look at. Like, they were chaotic and messy. Kind of brought me out of the game more than looking at the ASCII art. Because the ASCII art is how it's meant to fit together, right? Like, so it's complete as it is. And it just works. But, I mean, like, if it's made by Toady, like, fucking Toady endorsed graphics, then, you know, I'm willing to give it a try. I don't know how close they are to completion, though. I haven't been paying attention enough. How are you guys doing down here? You making any progress at all? Oh, they're toiling. I can see them slowly crawling through the tower. Every single room. You know, I should have seen this coming, right? Like, I should have thought, as I was making the maze, how are my laborers going to get stone out of here if the only way up is through the towers, up to this level, down to the bottom, back up through every single tower, every single sub-tower in the tower. Oh, man. Oh, hang on. Another mandate from the Duke. Greats, battle axes. Ay, ay, ay. What about you? Crossbows. Greats, battle axes, and crossbows. Dude's just concerned about our sewer systems, you know? I mean, like, 6 people died because I didn't put enough greats someplace, so... 1 great. Axe, battle axe, like one extra steel battle axe. Oh! And crossbow. Oh, man. I kind of want crossbows, but, like, at the same time, I've already got a lot going on. You guys almost done with this? Yes, but I have you doing multiple things now. Anyway, so I kind of want my guards to have crossbows, right? But my fort is set up in such a way that if I switch labors now, both things aren't going to get done because of the population issues. We have 0 idlers. Every single dwarf in the fort is currently working on this, other than, like, the children. Whoa! What happened here, buddy? Oh. You just left food in your dining room. Why? Human Bard Tomb Hunter. Sounds like a badass, dude. Oh well, I missed him. I was gonna follow, but... What do you think the chances are that a necromancer would sooner make a ghoul than make a zombie? Like, would I be able to lock a necromancer in here with this coffin, right? With Imush? With Imush's mangled skeleton? I wonder if there's any benefit to being a skeleton. what I'm picturing is I play an adventurer. Okay, I start a fort. Simple, make like a shack or something. Doesn't need to be self-sufficient, right? Because the orders will just get messed up anyway. Just a humble little shack. With like a tomb, right? I retire an adventurer there after like, you know, really grinding some gains. Maybe I bring a necromancy tome as well. I put it in a tomb. I let that adventurer die. Then I wait for them to decay into a skeleton. Shouldn't take that long. Then I come back with somebody else, raid the tomb, bring the skeleton back to life as a ghoul, then retire again and resume play as the skeleton. Okay? Then I can be a ghoul, right? A skeletal ghoul. And I'm wondering, would there be any benefit to that? I mean, like, being a ghoul already is pretty much overrides any benefit from not having flesh. So, man, ghouls are broken, dude. No pain, no fear, no breathing, no bleeding. All you can do to kill them is cut them in half, and they're extremely resilient at that. And they've got magic powers, and they usually have extra strength. And they come in numbers. Dude, frankly, I'm feeling pretty lucky that we haven't had a ghoul attack in a while, and I'm wondering why. Like, I've seen the necromancers come here a couple times. I'm wondering if we made friends with them while they were visiting or something? I don't know. Can't I check that? Civilizations, where's the tower? Kobolds? Interesting. Where's the tower at on there? No, we're at war with that tower. The Dwarven Tower of Mirguisht. Site government, the Sizzling Razors. Who's the Sizzling Razors? Right, I don't have to keep exiting. Sizzling, the Razor of Crafting, the Mindful Merchants, the Nations of Poetry, Shurber, the Cat of Allying. How do I know the name of their civilization, but I don't actually see their civilization on the civilization screen? Whoa! Do you see how fast that guy's going? What the fuck? Whoa! Where's he going? Where's he going so fast? What happened there? Dude, like, sprinted out of the fort, which reminds me, I actually kind of want to, make a little boar area here. I think there? Right? So, like, piglet. Oh my god. There's so many. Okay, giant boars. Put the male ones down here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is probably enough. And there. Now, the first things to get attacked if something did sneak into the fort would be my boars. Although I may want to consider chaining them up. Yeah, because not all of them are willing to fight. I wish you could war train boars. That would be so badass. Like, I mean, it's a classic Tolkien thing. Like, the dwarves ride boars, right? I at least think that was a feature of the Hobbit when I read it. I'm not sure if it ended up in the movies or not, but I'm pretty sure. Dane's boar. Is it just the one boar, Dane Ironfoot? of the boar accompanies its master throughout the ordeal at the gates of Erebor. It's later seeing assisting Dane in battle. Badass. Yeah, you would expect a boar would be like a really good mount to ride into battle if they were big enough to you know, ride upon, right? Because, like, they're aggressive. They can bond with humans. And they're also sturdy. It's like a perfect combination for a war mount, right? Later, Dane used his hammer to smash the orc who killed his boar, as you should. I actually wanted, when I was considering taking Imush as an adventurer, I kind of wanted to ride one of the giant boars. But unfortunately, playing as Imush caused the whole game to fuck up. I can't find any information about whether or not dwarves riding boars is a common thing, or if it's just Dane specifically rode a boar. I mean, it has like boar armor and everything, right? It has like a little suit of pig armor. Hey, what do you make a boar's armor out of? It's pig iron. You make it out of pig iron. Get it? Pig iron. It's like a stage of metallurgy between iron and steel. But it has the word pig in it, so it's funny. And why do I even have these doors up here? Right. Because these doors and the other ones open in alternating fashions. Yeah, okay. Now, it's going to be complicated to wire this thing up. Because, like, I made a schematic for this, and I made a schematic for the water clock, but they're separate. If only there was a way to keep ghouls in here without letting them climb back up, but also keep the, keep the towers functioning. There's a little excess stone here. I don't like that. Oh, also petition. Idzul wants to join the fort for soldiering. Do we even have room? Nah, we don't. But, happy to have you. Bitter one, fighting? Yep, sure. More like falling. Oh, man. Oh, people are getting dehydrated. Oh, no. Maybe I should temporarily disable this one, right? The one in the workshop. And maybe I should make a passage here. And I could just put the wall back when I'm done. That'd be a significant shortcut. I think I'm going to do that just for the convenience of... the convenience of the workers, not my own impatience, no. No, it's for them. Look at these poor dwarves. Actually, come to think of it, I could go through here, right? And I could replace the walls both down here and up here. Nah, we're going to build some scaffolding. I can replace the wall up there, but I would leave... bricks. Sorry, it would leave It would leave part of the cavern wall exposed, which I don't want. Quartzite blocks! Yeah, sure. There, that should be a decent shortcut. Whenever they get around to it. Whenever they can. These poor dwarves. I've got Deliver Us from Prince of Egypt in my head now. Sorry, I'm just resisting the urge to sing. Whoa! You just dropped the rock? I didn't know you could do that. I thought you would work yourself to death. Alright, that's a relief. You're not going all the way up to the top of the... I'm removing these stockpiles. They keep going all the way to the top of the fort to consume the lure food. I'll just keep track of the lure, okay? I'll just keep track of them. Maybe I should lock the door instead. No, I'll just keep track of their state. It's going to inhibit my ability to withstand a siege, but... You know what? The invaders can wait. In the event that the lure needs a break. Fucking remove that one. I'm not going to have them remove their work quite yet. Oh, yo. They're working on this. Nice. Means nothing if they don't also do the ramp, though. We'll see how long that takes them. Oh, these poor guys. How much you want to bet that some of them decide to go all the way around anyway? Make the whole thing take years. Okay. So now there's a hole in the wall. We can fix it later. Do you think I should have windows up here? I don't know. Well, if this is smooth... I don't know, I don't want to risk them being able to climb into my workshop, so I might just leave it smooth. Don't worry about it. Maybe engrave a couple of the tiles, you know, be pretty for our erstwhile invaders. For our brave warriors who are trying to invade against all odds, attempting to surpass the gauntlet. No, what did I name it? It was like the Towers of Lalanad, or something. Those brave warriors who wish to attempt the gauntlet for the right to enter the fort. I should really open up more passages for my poor haulers. Like maybe just opening this tile might... Oh, but it would be hard to replace that tile because it would be diagonal from everywhere. Oh, that would help a little bit, though. I don't know. You know what would be fun? Imagine I put a fortification in the middle, right? Which will tempt the invaders into jumping through it. But imagine if I put repeating spike traps on both sides. Right? So no matter what, if they jump through, they're going to fall straight onto a spike. I wonder if there's a way that I could encourage that behavior in like a creative trap. Oh god, they're all getting stuck in that one tunnel. Well, whatever. It's no doubt faster than it was before. How would I get them to jump through something? Invaders, climbing, jumping, etc. Okay, looks like somebody has examined this system. I'm a returning player. I mostly played in the 0.34 era. This is extremely worrying and disconcerting. Is there any recognized way to build a archery tower now? Okay. Despair not! Walls and fortifications remain very effective for defense. Key principles: invaders do not jump or climb unless they are in target acquired mode. Okay. And taking said action would allow them to reach their target. Okay. So I could do that through bait, right? So I would need bait, but how would I prevent the bait from getting peppered by crossbow bolts? Like, windows? Would windows work? Can they acquire targets through windows? Dwarf Fortress window. Okay, window. Let me study this here. How's the hauling going? Oh, another petition. Let's see. Obak wants to join. Just in time for a massive labor. Sorry, what is that? S? Oh, sparring. Lovely. Love it. Absolutely wonderful. Exactly what I want. Moving on. Let me look back at the window thing here. So, windows, furniture, dwarves can get a happy thought from passing by a window. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should make some windows. Light from a window can be built into a cliff face, will not illuminate the room, and will not provide cave adaptation. I don't know why I even read that. Glass value multiplier 25. Gem setter. Glass can be wrecked by building destroyers, will be toppled rather than destroyed if they're made of gems, leaving behind the gems they were made from. Glass windows that are used to make display cases. Okay, cool. Didn't know that. Dwarves can see through windows and will cancel jobs and run away from hostile creatures. So, in theory then, okay. I actually have a whole new capture for this purpose. Okay, so, like, there's a tunnel here, okay? And like a barrier there. Inside is a lovely little room. Maybe like a... Would they be able to... See, what I'm thinking is maybe we can like put some more fortifications like here, right? And some pillars there. And through the middle there's a glass window. Okay? And in all of these little areas there's spikes, just repeating spikes. Okay? How would I save the boar though, right? I can put a piggy right here. That's my beautiful pig. Okay? How would I get the boar to safety, though? Because it needs to be relatively close, right? Well, what if I don't put the boar there? Yeah? if I put the boar here, like back here, boop, pig. And get the little tusk in there. So that's the pig room. And like I can have like a gate here. Okay. How would I get that to close? Would I need to manually close it? I don't know. Combat report? Just a bitter one jumping around. That would require a water clock. Okay. Which would control the spikes going up and down to prevent to prevent avoiders from dodging them. And see, the thing is, if it's being designed with trap avoiders in mind, I can't, like, close that based on a pressure plate, right? So how would I do it? Maybe I just have to rely on the traps, you know? Maybe it can't close. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just have to rely on this. Somebody has to be able to get in and out safely. Are there any other methods of creating repeating clocks that are less difficult than... I think this trap could work. Let me go back to Dwarf Fortress, see what's up. Another combat report, bitter ones. These guys have names? How long have these guys have names? What? What? Have these guys always had names? Whoa! I didn't even notice. That's really insensitive of me. I didn't even know they had names, and I've been trapping them for eternity in my fort. I need to find something to do with these guys. Right? Like, I need to find a way to, like, drop invaders in... Well, I guess dropping them in here would still get them to the ghouls, right? Anything I built with pressure plates would react to invaders, but not ghouls. Because for some reason these ghouls have trap avoid. So I could safely create like a one-way passage that would open to non-ghouls, but release ghouls upon them. I don't know how I would bait people into stepping on them to begin with, though. The initial pressure plate. I think that's a good trap idea, actually. The jumpy thing? The jumpy thing, yeah? Imagine I did it up here. Yeah? So... I would need to put the boar here to prevent it from wandering anywhere. So, like... So, like, rope here, boar here, here, or here, window there. People arrive at the top, they're like, oh shit, I can kill that boar. All I gotta do is jump through this hole. Little did they know, jumping through the hole would be their final error. I don't mind that. I don't mind that idea at all. I mean, I did kind of want to like put tons of hazards in here, right? Although I don't know about putting it at like the top of the tower, maybe the bottom. I don't know. Let's not overwork my dwarves. They're still working on all this. It's like a. Oh, what's the movie with the lasers? With the lasers, you know? I feel like everybody knows like the music from it, like do 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 do, right? And they know that there's lasers, and when there's lasers, you gotta avoid. You put on the do 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 do. But I can't actually remember the name of the movie, nor can I remember the premise of the movie. Just that there's lasers, and you have to avoid them, and the music goes do 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 do. Oh no. We lack barrels. Does it have to be specifically a barrel? Oh, there's so much yak thread. Nice. Syrup. Okay, so there's syrup. There's syrup, both are in barrels. I may need to make barrels. Man, you can't put syrup in pots? Fortress, extract to barrel. Does it only extract into barrel? Barrel. Process plant, barrel. Barrel? Oh, also, apparently they'll cook syrup as like a last resort. Shucks. Yeah, I should probably stop making syrup then. I mean, it was a cool idea and all, but I don't know, man. Crossbow, process plants to barrel. Much as I love the idea of making syrup, it's just not feasible if it has to be specifically wooden barrels, and if the dwarves won't even cook them. Just let it be. Just let the syrup be. We'll eat it on a rainy day. It's our emergency syrup, okay? If we ever need to eat the syrup, we know that things are fucked up beyond all reckoning. Okay? It's like our Waffle House index? Is that what I'm thinking of? Looking it up. Waffle House Index is a metric named after the ubiquitous southern restaurant chain, which is open 24 hours, 365 days. Their drive to always remain open has given rise to an informal metric to determine the severity of a storm. Okay, yeah, that was what I was thinking of. So basically, our waffle index is if the syrup barrels are ever used. Oh, yo, a mud beast? Yo, that sounds cool. It's just a big mud blob with a bloated body. Man, I can draw that. Yo, let me draw the mud blob. Hang on. Let me get this layer out of here. Yo, I'm gonna draw a mud blob, okay? Brr, I'm a muddy blob guy. Brr. I'm coming for you. And I should enter that Forgotten Beast drawing contest. Bruh. I don't even think it has mouth or an eye. Mouths or eyes. I'm gonna check. Let me check what its body parts are. Cave crocodile, magma crab. Man, I love magma crabs. Wish I could catch one. But our caves are so very inhospitable. That's our other forgotten beast. Where's our other forgotten beast? Also, why is this guy friendly? Like this poet is not a guest. He's just friendly. I don't trust that. Hang on. Man, let me switch to main game because this is suspicious. Okay, this poet over here is friendly instead of a guest. And in tattered clothes. Is he, like, leaving? Is that it? No, he's just hanging out at the border. Who is this guy? What's his name? Othrar? There's no message about him arriving. But he's been here long enough that I have logs of him talking from the year 325. It's 326 now, man. Is that even the same guy? I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him at all. I've been hurt too many times, okay? We've had vampires, we've had werebeasts, we've got ghouls everywhere. I don't trust no more. Wonder if any books can get swept down here. Whatever. Right, I wanted to check out the blob. Oh, is that him? Wings! It has wings? Well, now... Wait, hang on. It's just a body and wings. Okay, so my Grimer rendition is apparently wholly inaccurate. Hang on. Oh, also apparently it was cut off a little bit. There you go. That's the full picture. Rare. Mudman. Okay, so apparently it's more like mud wings, right? Drip. Drip. And it's also got, like, webs, right? That's weird. Maybe the webs are like, it's mud dripping down onto things. Ah! I'm a dwarf! I'm stuck in the mud! Help! Oh no! It's gonna drop down on them, consume them in the mud. So like, I don't know, if the wings are like big flaps like that, then like when it lands it'd be like some kind of gross... I don't want to think about it. Never mind. I'm done drawing the winged mud blob. Okay, we're done with that. That thought experiment of how a big blob of winged mud would move. Hang on, I have another idea. Actually, I have one more idea. Okay, so what if it's not like a proper blob, but rather it's like something even worse. Like this, right? Because it's just a body and wings, right? So, like... Ew. Ew, I really don't like this body plan. I liked the Grimer better. And then, like, when it lands, it'd be, like, kind of... Ugh. Oh, no. Do you think it would, like, squirm around like a worm, or would it, like, lift itself up like a cobra? Probably squirm. Gross. I'm a tiny, tiny little dwarf. I'm gonna fight the big mudworm. Ah! Everybody charge! And then it goes... Mud vomit. Mud webs. No eyes, no face, no weak points. Just a big body with wings. Here. Just put proper heads on these guys. There we go. Oh, you can barely see in that angle. There. Or, like, again, would it, like, stand like a cobra? Like, gross, squishy cobra? But, like, again, it's just a body and wings, so, like, I don't know, that makes it creepier to me. Like, the idea that it's just formless mud with wings. What's the other guy? What's the big cougar made of? Hang on. Let's go check him out. Great Kivet. Okay. That's already a challenge. Kivet. Oh. Well, that's an interesting animal. I've never heard of that before. It's like a hyena weasel. Neat. A civet with lidless eyes has a broad shell and it undulates rhythmically. Its eyes glow a golden yellow. Its azure hair is long and straight. Beware its hunger for warm blood. So, I mean, it's just like a big shelled weasel cat. Long weasel. Nope, hyena. Long hyena, there we go. There's that one. Okay, now how about, so it's like, got ears like that. Big, broad ears. Kind of raccoon-like face. But, like, its eyes. Wait, hang on, let me just make sure. Nope. The raccoon patches are kind of like that. But it has, like, wide, lidless eyes. That glow a piercing yellow. Spooky. And then, like, how's the shell happen? like maybe something like this, sticking up out of the fur. How do their legs look? They got like little black legs. Neat. Also, the neck's not nearly long enough for this creature. I'm thinking like the shell might look like dire animals from Forgotten Realms. There's the neck, and then like shell, broad. It's kind of connected to this little bit of shell here. Kind of picturing exposed bones, but like as an exoskeleton. Nope, wrong angle. I mean, these guys normally like look pretty curvy, right? They bendy like a cat. How's the game going? Still not paused. People are still working on hauling stones. Mandates. Nope, nothing I gotta worry about. How's the stone looking? Oh boy, I can't tell if they've made progress or not. Oh boy. Here, let's move at least up to here. There. I don't know, broad shell, right? Also, they have more markings than that. Some of them have like the black bar going down their whole face. And then they got like a little mustache of white around their nose. Okay. I should probably draw some feet. Yeah. So like got like dog paws. It's a wild creature. I love it. I've never seen these guys before. It thirsts for blood. You can tell. You can really tell that this guy's bloodthirsty. I don't know, I need to add like big saber teeth to indicate it's totally a vampire. I could have given it like a proper expression, you know? Wait, hang on. Has this guy never been able to spray webs? What? No way. No way. The reason I caught him in the first place was because he sprayed webs. Since when is he bloodthirsty? Like, I was told to beware its webs, right? I should probably, like, add an undershell, too, right? And they usually, like, have, like, this really furry, like, spine, right? But, like, since this guy is covered in shells, probably the fur, like, sticks out from the shell. It's not long enough. One more shell segment. I think this one probably starts thinning, right? And then it's maybe like one or two more as it tapers off into a tail. I think I might not have made it tall enough for the type of creature it is. How do they usually hold their tail? No, it's usually like properly drapey. So like that. And its patterns on the tails are kind of like a stripe running along the bottom like that. Okay. I'm about to finish this because I got to end the episode. trying to keep a defined line between face and paw. Okay, then back legs. Are a little bit thicker looking. And the patterns for the feet start like right there. I mean, that's... kind of puts the weirdness of Forgotten Beasts in perspective when, like, that's not that mind-boggling to envision. Let me check him again. Right, not all the way down there. He is up here. Yep, great civette with lidless eyes. Has a broad shell and it undulates rhythmically. Maybe it's got, like, cool patterns or something. I mean, the fur has cool patterns, right? So, like, why wouldn't the shell also have cool patterns? It's also covered in scars and stuff from being imprisoned by dwarves. Thinking that it would shoot silk. What's the patterns of the back of a civette? Kind of like spotted, which is why I said it hyena, weasel. Just making sure they're even. Then, like, as they come back here, they work into stripes. Symmetry. And then stripes back here. I think we need a couple more along the middle here. I don't know. I gotta end the episode anyway. I've run out of things to comment upon, so I've made a shelled civette with bloodthirsty eyes. Hang on, let me get, like, well, I don't know. I could get a reference image for a civette, but I don't actually own it, so. And of course I gotta get a little dwarf right here. I'll fight you on me family's honor. Big scary civette. Grr. Do you think it can, like, roll up? Like, with that shell there? Like a Shalmar. I don't know. Let's end the video for now. Stop doodling and end it now. Bye-bye. Oh, hang on, you didn't actually. There. That's what I was doodling there. I'll catch you later. Well, I don't know, with the spots and stuff, maybe that could work. But, like, it would have to be from, like, a different angle to really show it off. Bye.